morning because we are preparing the palms from last Palm Sunday for Ash Wednesday, which is in a couple days. So look at us. We're out in the backyard burning some palms. Aren't we, Blake?
You know, Jeannie, we Protestants haven't always done Ash Wednesday, and there's not a book of how to burn your ashes and get ready.
We don't know what we're doing.
There are all kind of stories from my other pastor friends of trying to do this. Mm-hmm. And I remember one time I was at a little bitty church out in Texas, and I had a little hibachi, and I put the palm branches and stuff in there. Well, let me tell you something. They have an odor.
They do.
A little funny odor.
There's a little funny odor. Just saying.
And this police officer drove by and said, "Boy, what are you doing out there? What are you burning in that hibachi?"
Did you say hibachi or hibachi?
Hibachi.
Hibachi.
And I said, "Oh, officer, I'm burning the palm branches for Palm Sunday or for Ash Wednesday." Are you sure about that? It's the work of the church. So we had a big learning curve on this kind of stuff.
Big learning curve. I think we should probably also get some marshmallows.
No.
I mean, why waste a great fire like this?
It's not a great fire. It's terrible.
No, look, there's a flame. There's a flame. Look, that happened. Yeah, it's pretty neat though. You can't use just anything, because if you use wood, there's lye in it and people's skin, right?
That happened at a church, the pastor before me, and the woman said, "We're out of ashes." So she didn't tell anybody and brought the ashes from her fireplace.
Oh.
And then, no, it's not a good thing. It left like burning marks on people's foreheads. And
oh, wow. It's one thing to have a cross of ash on your forehead, but to have it burned.
That's commitment.
That's commitment.
That is faith. That is deep faith.
Yeah, that's going into Lent.
We are wearing the mark.
Yeah, you're going to wear that for the whole 40 days of Lent if you do that. Yeah.
So we're working on learning how to do this. And
yeah, because when we were kids, it wasn't a tradition the Protestant church did, but I'm glad we're doing it now because it really does make it physical of what it is that we're thinking.
Physical? What do you mean? Like a physical reminder?
No, it's a physical action. You physically have it on.
Okay.
Marking you as, like, it's marking your soul. What you're going to be doing as you take this journey through Lent. Yeah.
Well, that's about all the smoke anyone needs in a morning time.
It is. Good Murmuration morning. Welcome. We're finally back in the house after doing our ashes.
Burning. We smell like ashes now, like a campfire. But
we smell like
you know what, Jeannie? The word murmuration is a very interesting one, and even some of my most brilliant, intelligent friends say, "How do you spell that?" So, it's MURMURATION. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. You know what needs to happen.
I do. I think I do, yeah.
MURMURATION. Murmuration.
Murmuration ministry. Because I did have a person ask, they went to murmuration.org and they couldn't find us.
They find a bunch of birds is what you do, because I've done that too.
It could be because I said that.
Well, we're birdie-like.
We are, very birdie-like. Birdesque. We're birdesque. We are.
We're glad you're here.
We are very glad you're here. And thank you for joining us outside while we burned the ashes. That was exciting. They're cooling now. It's a process that we'll work on.
And like Wednesday, we'll see the end result.
We'll see the end result. Actually, Wednesday morning, we'll mix them all together because we'll be using them Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening as we celebrate Ash Wednesday. Is it celebration?
I don't know. It's commemorate.
It's commemoration. It's not really a celebration.
Well, I mean, why do we rub ashes on each other?
Well,
that's kind of weird.
I mean, we were saying as Protestant folk, we did not grow up doing this. It was something that was done in the Catholic Church, and so we weren't really trained at all with how to do it. And as you heard, there were many mistakes that people have made through the years that are sometimes very, very funny. But what do you think? What What do you think that the whole ash thing
Ashes.
is?
Well, the ashes part for me kind of talks about or is an image of death. Mm. So that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it's right back to last week's dust. I mean, we're right back to dust again.
Dust, ash.
Ashes to ashes, dust thou art, to
and
dust
I think it's more
returneth.
about how God's love for us is before birth and after death.
Yes.
So in life and in death, we belong to God. And we mark ourselves to remember
markers of
that.
And also there is this sort of journey, this journey that we go on in Lent, that parallels the journey that Jesus took from that moment on the mountaintop where it was very clear to Peter and to James and John who he was to the point where he does this huge horrible sacrifice of being crucified and then rising again. So we sort of follow that in Lent in a way of
Lent. Season of Lent. Like, yeah. One girl said, I don't have lint in my belly button.
Ew.
Lint in the dryer.
Ew, that's an image. Actually, we should check. I think it's either a Middle English or an Old English word for...
Spring.
No, I think it's for length. Like the days are getting longer.
And moving towards spring.
Well, it is spring. You're right. But
Yeah,
I don't think it literally means spring, like springing up from the ground.
So, what do you do during Lent? People usually give up stuff.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound fun. I'm not giving up anything.
Are you not?
Nope. I'm drinking my coffee and my chocolate. Well, I'm not drinking it. I'm going to eat it. I am not giving up anything.
Are you not?
Nope.
Well,
it's all about...
some folk give up stuff to sort of... as a spiritual discipline to be better. But maybe I think in this culture, well, there's lots of things we could give up. I mean, there's lots of things I could give up that would make my life better and would be a good spiritual discipline. But maybe we need to think about adding something to a spiritual discipline, taking on something.
So take on. I'm going to... Lent. It seems so serious. And
it does.
What a drag.
But the color is purple.
I like purple.
I do too. I like the fact that I get to decorate the church in purple. I mean, it's like dark, somber purple, but it's still purple.
Okay, purple.
Purple's
good.
Purple's good.
So we'll try to, as we move through Lent, we won't be a bummer, will we?
Oh, I don't think that's possible for you, my darling. I don't think you could be a bummer even if you tried. Hey, I should mention just a little shout out. We actually have a new mic today. The Blue Yeti.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Yeah, it's neat. So anyway, I don't know why I felt like I had to say that. Because we're not technically in Lent yet. We're still in the last 2 days of Epiphany.
So we're just getting us ready.
We're getting you ready because
this
it should
is
be a journey. It's pre-Lent.
Pre-Lent.
Yes, but it should be a journey. It should be.
It should.
It should. A journey of thinking, which doesn't have to be sad.
Tomorrow, though.
Yes.
The last day before Lent.
Yeah,
it's
so
like
you cut it
a
loose.
Mini party. We're going to have fun tomorrow.
We are going to have fun tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. So, we want to say thank you for viewing and tell all your friends to come and watch us and share their morning with us.
And when you're looking at the video, there's a little word underneath the thing that says subscribe. It won't cost you anything.
No.
You just press that little button and it's going to help us.
Yep, and the little thumbs up, like the video. Tell your friends to watch, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Google+, and like and follow us on Facebook.
Like us.
Like
we
us,
need you
like
to
us.
like us.
Yeah, like us.
Like us.
Like us. Have a great day.